This is True Transformative Fitness, and welcome to my rowing machine workout. All right, this is the start of the show right here. All right, so my goal here, right, is to show you that you don't have to have a marathon session to get lean and stay lean. Okay, so enter the rowing machine. All right, specifically, I prefer a water rowing machine, where the water is the resistance, due to the fact that it has a natural feel to it. Not only does it has a natural feel to it, but also the sound, almost like that gas. I'm sorry, my fish tank. You know what I mean? You have that sound of tranquility and like you're around nature. You know what I mean? So it gives you that feeling as well. You know, why am I using it today? I'm using it today for several reasons. My legs are cooked; they're fried from doing barbell squats and deadlifts, right? So with that being said, uh, you know, if my legs were some chicken wings, they'd be fried hard right now. All right. So being as though they're sore and I still need to get a workout in because people be like, oh, why do you work out so much? Whatever. Well, first of all, it's my job. And I take my job dead serious. And on top of that, I want to give my clients the most premium experience that I can give them during a session. And part of that is me being the part and looking the part. Because if you can't, how can I be inspirational if you don't look inspirational? Okay. You know what I mean? So it's my job. All right. So moving right along, onto the rowing machine, it's going to take me off my feet. And in addition to that, it's going to give me an excellent cardiovascular workout. All right. The rowing machine is one of the most underutilized tools in the gym. And, this tool is included in NASA's astronaut program for their conditioning, to send people up into space. That is a part of their exercise regimen to qualify to be healthy enough to make it into space. So that's how important this tool is. You know what I mean? It's part of their protocol. All right. All right. So of course, the first thing we're gonna do is set our Apple Watch to rowing. All right. And let me tell you something else. I'm gonna coach you in between when I'm going hard and when I'm not. So to educate you a little bit to help you I'm sorry, add this tool to your repertoire, your fitness repertoire. All right. So here we go. If I can, okay, here we go. Workout rowing machine. The rowing machine, like I say, is very effective, but it's effective from a cardiovascular standpoint and a muscular standpoint and a posture standpoint. Because with you stretching and coming back, you know what I mean. You're strengthening your posture by doing that. Okay. In addition to that, you're getting a good core workout if you're keeping your posture straight the whole time. You know, and we're getting the strength building. Okay, so here we go. Rowing machine. Hold up, rower. Why can't I find it? Okay, here we go. Taking too much time because we need to get to work. Get this out of the way. Okay. Let me find out when Apple did an update. They deleted. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I'm adding it back in now. Indoor rowing. Bam. It deleted it out of there, so I had to add it back in. No big deal. No big deal. All right, we set it to indoor rowing, and the whole time my hands aren't gripped around the bar. I got a hook grip like this because I'm using my back to stretch my back out and bring it back in. If I was to use my thumbs, my arms will be doing most of the work after a while. So we want to make sure the biggest muscle group is doing the work. All right. Here we go. Back straight. Let me bring you a little closer. Actually, no, that may be a good angle right here. Let me see something just a little closer. Just a little closer. Bam. All right. Here we go. I'm just going at a steady pace, warming up the muscles that that we're going to really be using. And I don't strap my feet in either. That's another tip. Don't strap my feet in. Stretch right here. Bring it to 1, 2. About to say I'm not about to count out all these repetitions, but see, I'm going at a steady pace. And then after about a couple of minutes, we're going to check our watch to see where our heart rate is at. And the good thing about this workout, being as though how sore I am from the lactic acid from the resistance training, it's going to flush all that out. So once this workout is over, I'm going to be that much more limber, because when your heart is going at a steady beat, I don't know, 130 beats per minute in the workout, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you're flushing new nutrient-rich blood throughout your body. But when I'm lifting the weights, while I was breaking the muscle tissue down, my heart rate spikes. So, one set, my heart rate may be, I don't know, 140, 150 after a set of squats. And then I rest. So my heart rate is steady going up and down, up and down. But with this workout, your heart it doesn't go down at all. It's staying at steady beats. Is high per minute, which hence gives you a more cardiovascular effect. Okay, I'm at 122 beats, which is good. We about 3 minutes into it. Keeping my back straight, finding my range, and sticking to it. Not going wild. Emphasizing that hook grip that I showed you in the beginning. Stretching out, bringing it back. Stretching out, bringing it back. And also, if you are consistent with the rowing machine, if you have a bad lower back, etc., because people have the misconception that the rowing machine hurts your back. It does the exact opposite, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? It strengthens your back. All right? It strengthens your back and it promotes posture. Again, just to reiterate the fact that NASA has that in their exercise program for their astronauts to qualify to leave this world. So what other endorsement do you need to utilize this tool beyond that? Come on. That's an out of this world perspective. Pun intended. All right. So where we at now? Yep. So we steady at 122. So that's going to be my cruising altitude. 122 beats per minute. So we're going to go hard. Well, decently hard. Not to wipe us out where we can't finish the workout. You know what I mean? So we're going to raise that heart rate by speeding up. Forcefully breathing out. Changing the cadence. Changing the cadence, hence, changes the intensity. And when you change the intensity, you get more calorie burn because that heart rate is jacked up. Yeah, I'm feeling my abs engaging now. Because I'm moving with a purpose. Purposely running my heart rate up, right? Using my muscles. And let me throw out Some more facts. The Roar uses 86% of your musculature. The only thing this thing isn't hitting that other 14% is the chest. So if you got bad knees, or it's hard for you to work out on your feet, and you serious about getting in shape, get on this rower. So where we at? Let me see something. More. Oh, okay, we was at 145. So we're gonna cruise back down to 120 because we want to finish this workout. Oh, I'm feeling it. Got a nice sweat burst right now. You know, sweating is an indication that your core temperature is up. If your core temperature is up, you know you're burning through glucose. And again, if you're consistent, like we're gonna be going into the new year and beyond and for the rest of our life, right? Right. You be consistent, you get down to the glycogen. The glycogen is all that glucose stored up over the years of being sedentary in your organs. You know, so once you get the surface glucose out of the way, you stay consistent with your workouts, then we get down to that glycogen. And then the next thing you know, we just using glucose to fuel our workouts, right? To keep these gains coming, to keep us young, youthful, and flexible, all right? Because that's what this is about. Longevity. Not getting in shape for a wedding or getting in shape because you're going to be on the beach or getting in shape because the opposite sex, a particular opposite sex, male or female or whatever your preference is, you want to up your level. Do it for yourself, man. Because listen, one thing that everybody, whether they want to agree verbally or agree silently, we can all agree that being fitter makes you more marketable to the opposite sex or whatever your preference is. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm in a judge-free zone, but yeah, your value goes up because no one is going to say you look better being out of shape versus being in shape. You make yourself more desirable. And it's almost like it's a primal thing. What I mean by primal, I know I'm cruising, but like at the end of the day, we're animals, and animals want to mate with the strongest. You know what I mean? So when someone exhibit physical abilities and you're in the best shape of your life, they can't deny you. They can't deny you. Your market value is high. Yep. So, got a good sweat. I got a good pump too. Make sure I'm stretching, keeping my form. Enjoying that water sound along with looking at these beautiful fish. You know, you got to make your workouts tranquil. You know what I mean? Where you don't view it as a chore. You view it as a meditative thing. Where we at? Heart rate check. Hold up. Okay, we at 147. Good. Keep it going. Calorie count. See, again, we're not burning that many calories, but I'm trying to tell you. Where we at? Only 65 calories. And we've been working for 10 minutes. But it doesn't show up in the data. I promise you. This goes to show that this data is useful. It keeps us from not shooting in the dark. But I'll tell you for a fact I burnt more than 65 calories. For some reason, the rowing machine doesn't compute with modern technology because physically it doesn't take for the muscle contraction after muscle contraction. It's just basing it on the rate of your heart rate. Because after this, I'm gonna have a full upper body pump and my legs are gonna be way less sore. I'll be about to go hard for a minute. And also my heart rate is up too because I'm talking while doing this. You can make it as intense as you want. We're gonna make this a nice short workout to prove to you you don't have to kill yourself. Okay, we're gonna cruise where we at. 160. Cool, we're gonna bring that down. We're gonna keep this thing to 15 minutes. Show you. And this is another tool, I don't know if I said this earlier. It preserves muscle and basically just strips away the body fat if you use it correctly. If you don't have a marathon session with it, it'll strip away just the body fat. But if you on this thing for an hour, we're so happy, then yeah, I mean, it will eventually eat away muscle. But that's why you've never seen a buff professional rower. If you look at the Olympics, none of them are like muscle bound. But if you use this tool as a cardiovascular or fat burning tool, oh, you on to something. You know, I'm giving away game. Yes, I am. Because the fact of the matter is I can't train everybody in the world. So I figure I can train as many people as I can in a virtual world. Because I really want everybody to be fit. Like seriously. Especially in the United States. We have an obesity epidemic. Yes, we do. And you know what? If I got to be the superhero to fight that obesity epidemic, so be it. Where's my cape at? That's my purpose. To motivate to get everybody as fit as possible. And age gracefully. And be able to care for ourselves in our elderly years. Where, you know, we're getting up off the toilet with no help. You know what I mean? You know, getting in and out of the bed with no help. You know what I mean? Doing all the things that we did in our younger years. You know, till it's time to go, you know, to the afterlife, pretty much, because we all got to do that. But while we're here, heart rate 150, we're going to finish this thing out, 45 seconds. I know I done talked y'all to death enough, but this is to illustrate. There's no better illustration than a video and you actually doing it to show that you don't have to kill yourself to get good cardiovascular gains and to utilize the energy we eat efficiently and to make our body better inside and out. All right. Okay. Okay, that's 15 minutes. Heart rate still 150 right now. Whew. Legs. Told you I feel better already. I feel way more limber. Right? This is real. So you see the sweat, none of that is fake, you know what I mean? So Again, utilize this special tool that I see in the gym that gets no love. You know what I mean? So if you're serious about your gains, come get some.